Are you guys bringing stuff in? I'm glad. I need some background music.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. And I'm so excited today to have my mate here, Alex, to talk about testicular cancer because it's week 2 and it's a very important topic for young men. Alex, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you guys?
Good to know. Would you like to share with us what you know about testicular cancer?
I think the awareness is getting better as well, I feel, through things like Movember and even through things like watching the AFL, they're telling you to get checkups and things. There's a bit of awareness about it, which is good. So I know it sort of broadly affects 18 to 45, I think. I sort of know roughly when you should get checked up. So if you're feeling like a lump that you haven't noticed before in your testicles or any sort of pain, whether it be like a dull ache, to just basically go to the doctor, which I think is the most important thing
Absolutely,
about it.
Absolutely. And just like, women do self-breast examination, guys are encouraged to do that often, whenever they have a shower, the best situation is when it's warm, your testicles are relaxed and you can actually feel for any lumps or abnormalities in there. And of course, the big thing is the moment you realize that there's something not quite right is to see your GP. So the interesting thing is that a lot of guys who do get tested early, the recovery rate is about 90%. Which is really assuring. So that's why early intervention is really, really important. So in your opinion, why do you think some guys do struggle talking about this topic?
Like a number of different things. I think the main one is probably, I guess it's sort of stigmatized, the fear of ridicule.
Yeah.
I guess it's a very sort of sensitive area for men and they don't tend to talk a lot about that sort of thing. Yeah. Talking about it with your friends, you may not want to even broach the subject through fear of even if you're positive your mates aren't going to joke about things like that. There's just a sort of a barrier to talking about that because of that stigma.
Yeah.
And to me the most important thing is there's things to be done to sort of break down those barriers, but I think even if you're not comfortable with talking about it with your mates or your friends, that's okay as well. I think the most important person to talk to is your doctor, and they're not going to embarrass you. They're not going to ridicule you. They're trained. They see this every day.
What is the one advice you give anyone who is advocating for men's health and mental health in this regard?
Don't be scared to chat about it. I guess it can take some work, I think, as well to address that with yourself. Feel comfortable in a space around it, but I guess if you are with your mates and you are talking about that sort of thing, just being open, I guess, and letting your mates speak and letting them feel comfortable in terms of mental health, even anything like sort of depression, mental health issues. It's hard to open up as a man, I think I've found in my life as well. You take a burden upon yourself to just get through those things alone. They can often be a lot easier if you have a strong support network around you. If you don't have that network, finding someone, whether it's a psych or whether it's someone in your life, because it goes unnoticed in a lot of people. So,
thank you very much for sharing your thoughts on this topic. I really appreciate that.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you. Guys, do stay tuned for next week. We will be focusing on men's mental health challenges. Meanwhile, do check in on one another and continue donating to my Mo Liam, and let's get that kitty going. What's my Mo going?
It's called Liam. It's looking good.
Thank you very much, mate. Thank you. Cheers.